So the scientific name of the tree or the palm in front of you is sable palmetto. If you're a rich person, you call it sable palm. If you're a poor person, you call it cabbage palm. So cabbage palm is a pretty useful palm. It grows in the southeast along the coastline from Louisiana, pretty much throughout Florida, and then up the Atlantic coast through South Carolina and into North Carolina a little bit. Not difficult to identify this palm. It can grow to, I don't know, 60, 80 feet in height. So it can grow tall, but sometimes the younger or the lower species get confused with saw palmetto. And the way you tell the difference, and here's a saw palmetto right here, is the stem of saw palmetto stops abruptly when it reaches the leaves or the frond, where cabbage palm, as you will see here, the stem goes through the leaf. Now, a couple different things you can do in terms of uses with this palm for fire. It's great because you've got ready-made tinder when you can reach it, and you got to be careful, make sure there's no ants or other critters, but you can just pull out some of this tinder and you're good to go. I mean, it's everywhere. So that's one thing you can do. The other thing that's great about this tree is, and I'll grab some here if you can see it. The palm fronds actually fray. Let's see if I can find a good example. You can reach here. The palm fronds actually fray, and you've got pretty much cordage that just needs a little bit of. Oh, here you go. You got cordage. You can see that. It's pretty much ready to go. And I've grabbed this stuff in just clumps before. It seems like the wind will twist it sometimes as it really frays. Here's another one over here. There we go. So you can see how this is pretty much ready to go. And you can collect a lot of it quickly, and then just do the reverse wrap method of making cordage. I saw in the Florida Museum of Natural History many years ago that said the Timucua Indians actually used this to make fishing nets from. It's pretty interesting. Anyway, pretty common palm. I mean, it's everywhere. So you got tons of cordage, you got tons of tinder, you got pretty useful tree. Also, the heart of palm is edible. It's a lot of work to get it, and you can find information on the web regarding that. I think Eat the Weeds has a video on going for cabbage palm hearts, but cabbage palm, pretty useful tree. Doot doot. Here's a taller example of cabbage palm. I also neglected to share with you the wildlife benefits of this species. The fruit is eaten by quite a few birds, as well as white-tailed deer and black bear. And sometimes the wildlife benefits can be just as important as the human benefits. So, wanted to make sure I shared that with you too. Thanks, and take care.